Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to Brandy's World. Everything that you need to know is in the description box below, except for the readings for $22. You guys, whenever I was channeling in onto the information that I'm needed to give you for guidance, this is stuff that could be happening right now, or you could be moving into it, is what I'm hearing. But this is guidance to help you move forward in your spiritual journey, into your truth, into who you are. What is your mission on this planet? Those are things that we are going to go over in this channel or during the broadcast, is what I'm hearing. So you guys, ride the waves in. New things are coming in. The pilgrim is here. Page of scrolls, page of swords. Hold on, you guys. There's something new, something very adventurous that is about to take place. Something that is beyond measure, something that you've been waiting for. But I feel like, yeah, you guys got to take a leap of faith. Y'all got to end something. You got to get over something, heartbreak, pain, something. You need to allow this line gate energy to come in and remove that for you, because there are certain times and certain things that measure up to certain abilities, if that makes sense. So something may be ending, you may be hurting, you may be crying, you may be seeing that a contract is being fulfilled, but this is bringing the five of spirals in for you. It's like God is coming down, raining on you, is what I'm hearing, washing away all that pain, washing away all that hurt, washing away all that measurement, all that measurement that's not needed, that is not going to allow you to fully step into hero mode is what I'm hearing. This is what the stars have destined for you to arise from, is what I'm hearing. But you need to make a decision. Do you want to go left or do you want to go right? There's a new start here. There's something that you manifested. You are a wizard within inside of yourself, and something you have manifested is here. It's time for you to really go out through the measures and through to the distance to really enjoy yourself into who you are, if that makes sense. But only you can create this. And I feel like your guides, your spirit guides, your loved ones, your ancestors, whomever it is, God, Jesus, universe, angels, whomever it is that you communicate with, I feel like they're expressing themselves to you. They're coming in and telling you, look, if you go this way, this is going to bring you jewels, and this is going to bring you prosperity, and this is going to bring you abundance. But if you go this way, this is a dark road. This is something that's going to take you back in a certain cycle that you've already retreated from, that you've already learned a lesson from, is what I'm hearing. With the Merlin being here, this is about telling you that this is your fire energy. This is that reptilian energy. This is that fire, that passion, that ignition within inside of yourself. You also got the lovers here with the nine of spirals. So it's like you're knowing that you are part of this clan. You know that you are part of this soul tribe. You know that you're meant to grow old and really take measures into the steps that are needed to help God come in and change the earth, change your wisdom, as well as help you change your wisdom, so that way you can be the change, if that makes sense. So it's like there's a compass here, and like I was saying, which way are you going? Are you going north, south, east, west? Which way is the wind going to blow you? What are you going to what are you going to allow to come into your space? What are you going to allow yourself to dream with, is what I'm hearing. You have a lot of ancient wisdom and knowledge here. Why are you holding back? The ravens are in your ears talking. I don't know exactly what raven means, but we're going to look it up. I'm live, kid. Because of the black plumage, croaking call diet of carrion, the raven is often associated with loss and ill omen, yet its symbolism is complex. As a talking bird, the raven also represents prophecy and insight. Ravens in stories often act as psychopomps, connecting the material world with the world of spirits. So this is for you to... Okay, so this is for you to know that it's okay to connect with spirit, to be able to give out what it is that you need. And the New Testament ravens is used by Jesus' illustration of God prophecy. Luke 12:24 stated that Noah's raven was a symbol of vice, whereas the dove was a symbol of virtue. Okay, hold on, you guys. I gotta look at something. Okay. So let me get back in. This is your time to speak. This is your time to join hands with one another to help connect the higher truth into the higher realms, into the lower dimensions, is what I'm hearing. This is what's going to help connect our truth. This is what's going to help connect our wisdom as we allow this change to come in, this wind to come in, the universe to come in and shake things up, blow everything that's away that's wicked, blow everything away that's not needed, blow everything that is just to show you, to help you prophesize into who you are, into the Merlin, into that inner alchemy, that state. I hear state of absent, but I feel like it's because your absence of that inner alchemy, that inner balance. The alchemy is just a balance of science. That's all it is. Once you retrieve that balance of silence. So meditation. You need to meditate to receive this balance of continue hearing balance of silence. I think there's going to be some silence that's going to be broken. I feel like somebody's about to come in to help you. This is not for everybody, but a few. Yeah, somebody's going through a rebirth. I just seen the Phoenix card. I feel like they're coming in very, very strongly. They're balancing out their inner strength. They're balancing out their inner hopes. They're balancing out everything inside of them. They went through a long healing journey, is what I'm hearing. They went through the winds of change. They needed to do certain things a certain way to be able to make a decision to come to you, to be able to be true to you, to be faithful to you, to be honest to you, to be loyal to you, to be everything that they need to be, so that way they can help you move forward into this more powerful essence of yourself, if that makes sense. Yeah, you got the Nine of Mirrors here, you guys. There's dreams, there's hopes coming true, there's wishes here for you guys. They're looking for each other. There's two fairies. One's at the top and one's at the bottom. It's like they're playing hide and go seek with each other. So it's time for you to go with inside. Yes, yes. If you're waiting for love, yes, it's fucking coming in. You've been waiting way too damn long for all this bullshit that you done went through, all this shaking of the world, all this shaking of the trees. You done been through the earthquakes. You done been through the fire. Now you're needing to know what it is that you're needing to move forward. Now you're needing to be more in that butterfly frequency, that butterfly essence. I'm also seeing sunflowers. So we're going to look up. Hold on, you guys. Blow it all away, I hear. Sunflowers worship and faithfulness in various religions of their resemblance to the sun, which associated spiritual knowledge and the desire to seek light and truth. The Incas used the sunflowers to symbolize the sun god and brought them to the temples for worship. So you guys are making the decision to move towards light. Y'all are like, yes, I can be dark. I've fought this battle before. I've went through the demons. I went to places that I know I should not have went. But now that I'm balancing out, now that I'm becoming my tree of life, I'm balancing out my tree of life. I'm balancing out my hope, is what I'm hearing. That's what's allowing this sun energy to come into my life. This is what the sun God is here to help us learn, to help us grow, to help us unite as one, as humanity brings in new power and peace from within, is what I'm hearing. It's time for us to open and lock those wisdom and those ancient texts, is what I'm hearing. It's time for us to wash away and blow away everything that is no longer needed. Bring in that element of the air and fire. Allow the air to come in. Allow the fire to come in and ignite your body and set you on fire, and allow the wind to come in and blow away anything that is negative. Just allow yourself to remove anything that's negative, anything that needs to burn away, anything that's holding you back. Allow yourself to come in and use those elements to transform your auric field, to transform who you are, to transform you more into that sun energy. You guys know I talk about the sun a lot. I feel like the sun is a portal for God and for hope to see us, is what I'm hearing. We got the Six of Swords here, so that's moving into calmer waters. But in this deck is also I hear frequency, but it's because it's got two hands up and three swords is in each hand. It's kind of like the Three of Swords is each hand. So the Three of Swords in this deck, this lotus flowers here is actually broken into pieces, and now and it's also got Mercury and Mercury on here, Mercury and Aquarius. I don't know what that has to do. The Mercury is actually in the sun sign right now. Aquarius, I don't know what's in Aquarius. Let me go look. Gotta study astrology more. Aquarius, where are you? Right here. There is nothing in Aquarius, but Saturn is not that far away unless it goes the other way. I don't know. I don't study. I don't learn that fast, so I don't know exactly which way these planets are supposed to be moving. Mercury's actually just went into Virgo, you guys. That's why Mercury's coming through. A shift's coming in, a change is coming in. It's like it's fixing to be straight across from Saturn. It's not that far. So something having to do with that. Maybe some of you astrologists knows that. So maybe y'all can help us out and look in the details and put them in the thing. I hear a forecast of the week. It's the forecast of the week. All right. So something is about to change. Something is about to, I hear opposition, opposite. Opposition has to be opposite. So when these two meet and when these two turn, Virgo season is opening up a new portal into a higher development for ourselves. And I think we're actually transitioning into Virgo. Maybe it's Leo on Vedic, but I think it's Virgo on Western astrology, whichever one it is that you go by. I go by both because it's more of that ancient knowledge that we're needing to bring in. Western astrology was made later. Vedic was made before, and the Mayan calendars were very, very important. The Mayan astrology, the Indian astrology, that is what's important to us. That's what's going to help us raise our frequencies with the sun. The sun is going to start sending flares to showing me like the sun exploding. If you go outside and you look, I used to look at the sun a lot whenever I was a child. I just go outside and stare at the sun. And I would feel its presence and I would feel its heat whenever the sun was. But when you go outside now, it's like the sun is so much closer to us. It says in the Bible that in the end days, the earth will burn. There will be fire raining down from the heavens. So you guys remember, things are happening for a reason. There is change coming in for a reason, but we are moving into more peaceful waters. We are moving into that higher creation of ourselves. But we got to allow ourselves to really move into this, take advantage. Virgo is an earth sign. I don't know exactly what Virgo means, and I don't have all my stuff right here beside me, and I really haven't been studying for the last couple of days because these energy shifts have been like blown up in your face, like have you on the couch energy shifts. So, but you guys know that you are walking into calmer waters. You are reaching a place within inside of yourself. Hold on, you guys. No, nothing. Something about Aquarius. Like there's nothing in Aquarius right now, but there's something. Today on my drive, I had to go somewhere. I've seen a lot of twos, a lot of sevens, and a lot of eights. 222 for me is that twin portal, that divine counterpart portal, that truth, that moment of truth that you've been waiting for, pretty much is what I feel like on 222. 777 is that abundance, that 777 at the casino. Good luck. And then 888 is I feel like that is that Lionsgate portal opening up for us right now. And something about Neptune. I don't know if Neptune's going retrograde or what's going on with retrograde. It is water. Neptune is the trident, so that is water. If you think about trident, you think about Poseidon, so that is water. So Water may be very healing for you. Water is also going to diminish. We're not going to have any water eventually. The sun's just going to dry everything up. So we're not going to have any water. We do still got time. We still got time to move forward. But just know that we're moving past destruction and moving more into the heavens with inside of ourselves. We, each of us, are a fractal of God. Each of us are a fractal of the universe. Each of us is a fractal of the universe. That is how we became one. That is how we became knowledge, is what I'm hearing. You also got the Nine of Cups again, you guys. Your cups are full. Fuck the bullshit. You know where it is you're going. You know where it is that you're going to be standing true to. You know what it is that fills you up. You know what makes you happy. You know what brings you freedom. You know what brings you that change. So step more into it. Know that you're moving into calmer waters, and the bullshit is in the end. Let that shit die, dude. Bury it. Bury it. Build it a tomb. Allow that shit to stay in there so that way you can get activated into the higher peace and into the higher goodness of yourself, into the higher love of yourself, if that makes sense. So we're just going to pull out these cards, and first card we got here is the universe, along with mirroring the Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords and this Lord of shorted first force. And so since they're mirroring each other, the universe is coming in and be like, nope, can't do this no more. You're done. The Magician's right after the Princess of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles with the Ten of Swords. So an ending has happened. If you've been going through some bullshit, if you've been going through, I hear shortened layers. Jupiter's also is here as well with Mercury again. So this is bringing a lot of abundance. Look at that card. Look at that pentacle. So a lot of change is coming. There's an ending to financial matters, is what I'm hearing. There's a change. There's a change within the stars and with the alignments, helping you grow and helping you move more into a more of like, yes, I got this. Nothing can stand in my way. I'm riding my journey out, and this is who I am. If nobody likes it, fuck them. They can move the fuck on, because we're not for everybody. Everybody's going to have haters, and you know what? That's what helps you grow. Haters is what helps you grow. That's what helps you shine more, because the more haters you have, the more bullshit you have to put up with energetically than you do than having no haters at all. So I don't just read the cards. I couldn't tell you. I never read a book because it's hard for me to memorize shit with this system of brain. I have to do it over and over. I actually have to do it to learn it. I've always been like that. So just know that there's an ending happening to this shortened force. You're moving into calmer waters. The universe is stepping in. God is stepping in. Karma is stepping in. Father Time, whoever it is that you want to reach out to, they're stepping out and bringing you. Yeah, see, I told you guys. Damn, I'm so happy for y'all. Communication is coming in. All right, so I just had like a thump in my heart, so I get them every now and then, but that's only because my divine counterpart is coming in, and I'm kind of scared, kind of freaking out, because I feel their energy coming into me. I don't know exactly who it is, but this is a destined. You got 9-9 here, so 9-9 spiritual meaning means, hold on. Y'all got me looking up shit, which is good. That's how I'm going to learn. Y'all going to learn with me, I guess. Means that it's time for spiritual growth. Yeah, see, allow the world, allow God to come in and change shit for you. You got the Ten of Pentacles right after that. You got the Death card, so there is an ending, but that's okay, because this change of the cycle, this change of this world cycle is bringing in you a new beginning. This has also got Mercury and Virgo on it. Mercury just moved into Virgo. So you are shifting gears. You're fast forwarding. You're moving forward. It's like they hit the fast forward button on the VCR and you're going zoom, 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 zoom. But you're going to be okay. Everything maybe happen really, really fast in the beginning, but it is going to be okay. It is going to slow down some as you move forward and as you make a decision. You also got the Sun, the Two of Wands, and the Eight of Wands. So communicate clearly what it is that you want. Do not let anything stand in your way. Do not let anything move you away from what it is that you need within your life, if that makes sense, to help you move into that sun energy. That sun energy is what's going to bring you peace. That sun is also light, so there's not dark in the sun. So that's what y'all really need to be pulling the energy in from. Yes, work with the moon. All the planets do have to work together. Work with whatever planets that you need to. I do channel in and work with different planets as well, but just know that sun energy is the strongest. It is the most valuable valuable, that's going to help you really move forward into your spiritual journey, into your spiritual truth, into who you are, and into that abundance that you want for yourself, so to speak. And sorry I look like crap today. I know. It's okay. All right, so we're going to pull a couple more cards, probably from this deck. All right, so I'm going to use the fairy deck. So just let me shuffle it, you guys. Give me a minute. You guys don't forget to tell a friend, tell a friend. I just seen the masculine card. This is my twin flame deck, by the way. That's what I just seen the sun card too. All right, what do they need to know about love? I know I'm beautiful. You're beautiful too, girl. I just don't got no makeup on today or nothing. I was just like, fuck it. Let's just be all raw today. None of these cards are right. Hold on, I gotta fix them. None is gonna drive me crazy. Y'all, this weekend or this week has been like, oh my God, what the fuck happened? Where am I supposed to be going? What am I supposed to be doing? I just don't even know which way to turn. Do I go left or right? And I'm just like, oh my God, y'all just don't even know. It's been fucking crazy. All right. Let's do this. Let's do this, dudes. The sun is an electromagnetic and interconnected galactical portal. Stirring sunbathing allows us to align with other sun and other creation. I feel like the sun's a portal, like, dude. I feel like if you can align yourself spiritually with the sun, I feel like you'll be able to connect with other galaxies and other creations, so that way you can help yourself move forward into a more developmental stage of yourself, if that makes sense. That's what I feel like. And I feel like that's why this energy, the sun energy, this communication needs to come through to help you divinely guide yourself into that more, what did you call it? Galactical portal of yourself, of your highness, is what I'm hearing. All right, so number 9, completion, but it's also flowers. Somebody's bringing you a gift. Somebody's bringing you flowers. This person is going to be very, very loyal for you. This is also 9 again. Well, you guys, I talked about, I seen 9, and we're having a huge completion, a huge change in our life is what I'm hearing. These are helping us move forward and bring in the gifts that we want for ourselves is what I'm hearing. Stormy weather is now over. That is balanced out. You're having more stability within your life is what I'm hearing. Hold on. Yeah, I've already told them that. Rebirth, make a decision. There's a new journey coming in. See, twin flame is coming in. You guys need to chill out. Chill out and wait. Allow this the full moon to rebirth you, because you got the moon card here. Allow yourself to release your fears with the full moon is what I'm hearing. Allow yourself to change and move in more into your destined path. Listen to the synchronicities of God. Listen to that voice within inside is what I'm hearing. That movement within inside of yourself. You guys, I've been guided to read a lot of energy books lately. You guys know how I hate fucking labels. A couple of these energy books talk about how chi and prana and quantum energy, how they're different. That's not going to be my belief, so I'm going to go ahead and let you know that. Now, if you're a healer, you have access to any kind of healing that is out there. Quantum healing, blue star, prana. You can activate this within inside of yourself. You do not have to have a piece of paper. You do not have to study. This ancient knowledge is already embedded in your DNA coding. This is being allowed to activate so that way you can move more into who you are, if that makes sense. Stephen Hawkins was a very, very knowledgeable man. He said there's many, 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 many creations of universes out there. But he also said this gift can also be a curse as well. And I completely understand where he's coming from, because there is things of the unseen that certain ones can see, that certain ones are moving into a higher ability of themselves, so that way they can see, so that way they can help change. These people, these persons are moving and transforming, and it's very hard on their shifts right now. So you guys just bear with them, send them love. This is part of the collective. This is part of the help, is what I'm hearing. You guys may be feeling like there's certain different shifts happening going on right now. Remember, we're all developing them and getting them on different frequency levels. We do not all vibrate the same. Yes, we all are one energy, but as we move forward and as we have movement within ourselves and our mind and our body and our soul, once we connect that energy, we all allow ourselves to vibrate on different energies. Doing this within the portal within inside of ourselves that is connected to the sun, that is what helps us activate the sun, so that way she can shine brighter and she can remove certain things and activate certain areas of the earth and the land fields, is what I'm hearing, to help the earth have movement, so that way creation can be remade. I believe that in the Bible it says rebirth. In Genesis it said rebirth in Noah's ark. I believe the planet is being depopulated. I feel like that's what the virus is here for. These reptilians, some reptilians can be good, you guys. I'm not even going to lie. I'm very draconian. I'm very reptilian. I have a lot of reptilian lineage in my soul. So, but some reptilians, they want power. That's where the money comes from. The kings, the queens. That's where all that comes from. Yes, I was a king in a past life. I know this. So that power and that greed of the materialistic things really took overpowerment of who they were, instead of being the spiritual leader. Like Lemurians, they're very spiritual beings. Atlanteans, they're more of that technology. They're more reptilian field. So these Atlanteans, they are rising to help others and seeing that other reptilians, how they're doing wrong. I have never been a political person because I do not believe in the government. I believe that there should be some order to the chaos that goes on, but I believe that they're really taking over in a wrong, different way. They're wanting to control everything. Mind control is a real thing. The government controls you through TV. They control you through Xbox. They control you through anything that they can get their devices around you. The eagle's eye, if you remember that movie, it's one eye. They're watching all of us through everything. Satellites, cameras, you are being watched. Every single move you make, everything that you do, drones. There's actually a freaking show on Netflix. I don't remember what the name of it is, but this one city, they actually have little drones that is for that one person. They watch everything. So if your blood pressure is hooked up to your health, so if your blood pressure raises, then that drone is going to know, and it's going to automatically notify the police, but there isn't no more crime. It's complete peace. So the technology is what's actually bringing the peace and the purge. If you look at the purge, the numbers on the purge is actually 2020, you guys. We have so many freaking riots happening right now. We have so many different things right now. What are you really here for? There's so many. Whenever I was a kid around here, I didn't know shit about no tarot cards. I knew going to church, singing Hallelujah, Jesus, let's do this. That's what I knew. But this is what our world is turning into. More of a light and dark base. More of how the Atlantean and the Lemurians destroyed Atlantis. So that is a record keeping knowledge is what I'm hearing. So remember the things that are changing and the things that are coming in for you. Some of them are spiritual tests. Are you ready to really fully open your soul and your heart to that sun energy, to God, to help you transform and portalize yourself into your higher self, but still be here in 3D? Don't you think that'd be cool? Yeah, it's time to do that. It's time for you to make a decision. See, the green man. This is the Emperor card. Take action, dudes. They can guide you. They can assist you, but they cannot do it for you. You have to do it yourself. You have to put the keys together, the certain dots, the certain revelations of your life. You have to go by with what lessons that you have learned within your life. Say within this 10-year time span, what did I learn? How did I grow from it? How are you going to help others? How are you going to stand up with inside of yourself and help others so they don't make the same mistakes that you did? You can't save everybody, but you can save some of them, because some of them do listen. Some of them do learn from your mistakes. My kids, they learned from my mistakes as they was growing up. Thank God they learned from seeing me. So remember, everything that we do and everything that we have been on, and every truth, the spiritual truth that comes through us, that is being channeled for us to reach out and save as many as we possibly can, then that's what we're here to do. I'm not trying to preach at you. I'm not trying to do any of that. That's just what's being channeled through. Just know that our higher selves are being attuned, so that way we can equalize reality and creation of ourself, if that makes sense. So you guys, I feel like you're going to get I hear a surprise ending. If you guys been waiting on something that's coming in within the next 2 weeks is what I'm hearing, and they clearly said 2 weeks. So there is going to be a surprise ending. You guys are definitely going to have to let me know what comes along your way, so that way I can put it in the description. I mean, in the comments, and you guys can share with me how you're growing and how you're learning and how we're changing. Remember, we're needing to work together. So if you're an astrologist, put some astrology shit in it. This is a free teaching. This is what I want it to be. Like, this is how it is. I'm learning. You guys are learning. Why not learn together? Be who you are. Yes, I'm not going to help teach you everything. I'm going to look up stuff, and then you're going to learn from what I'm learning as I'm doing my lives. I'm going to be doing my own learning at home. So you guys remember, this is very, very intense energies and intense portals happening right now. Allow yourself to align to your highest peace and to your highest truth. So with that being said, transform yourself, dudes. Peace.